Hi friends of Ascendu, today I am in central Spain in a village called Majalrayo and I will try to climb Campachello that is just behind those clouds. There is a bull over there. It is the first time I am doing this route. I do not know it, so let's see how it goes. We arrive very soon to the single track that is quite narrow due to the plants and bushes and because it has little use. The soil has a lot of ice. There is a nice layer of 6 or 7 centimeters that is formed by ice columns, as you can see. The ice is cracking just under the wheels. I can clearly hear it. There is a nice patch here. It will challenge my balance. We see here how the rear wheel has no grip at all. It goes backwards, it goes sideways. The rear wheel is blocked, but the bike goes backwards. At last the wheels slide to the right where there is less ice and it gets grip to go over. Here it slides and I almost lost balance. I stay at only 2 wheels. Then I recover balance and carry on. The weather forecast said that there was moderate wind from northeast. And I am in the southwest side of the mountain, so I did not expect that much wind that you can see in the images. Moderate means moderate, but not always. The ice that I am holding in my gloves comes from the drinking valve. It is getting frozen. In the horizon you can see El Pico del Lobo, or the Wolf Peak, that is the highest part of the mountain range. The mountain pass is just there, behind those rocks. From the mountain pass is just before the last climb to the summit of Campachello. At the beginning of the rocks, it is not too steep and it is quite easy to ride with the Ascendu. This is the last part of the rocky section. From the mountain pass, the route through the crest to the summit seemed easy, so I decided to follow it. As you can see, it is in the crest where the slate is more exposed and it is very sharp. We can already see the summit on the left, but there is a section with sharp rocks that is quite difficult, so I decided to hike the bike on my back. As you can see, I can carry the bike on my back. It is good, so I gain practice for other situations. The climb is getting more difficult here.
Como veis, aquí puenteando un poco para este paso y también para practicar con el puenteo. Esto cada vez se pone peor.
I should have followed the slightly marked single track that we can see just down there, away from the crest. I would be riding the Ascendu there.
Por ahí habría ido montado.
I am carrying the Ascendu with a special hook called Hook a Bike, but as you can see it is quite easy to hang and unhang the bike. Hook a Bike states that if the bike is heavier than 20 kilograms, you will need assistance from another person, but I can do it on my own by laying the bike on the ground, as you can see here. Again, there is ice in the drinking
Para
bowl.
beber. En fin.
At the background, the Ocean Peak. This is the type of picture with the GoPro effect, that it does not seem as steep as it really is, but you can see on the right of the picture a 700 meters accumulated climb. I'm reaching the summit of Campocello, the triangulation station that locates the summit. Right into the summit, well, almost at least. The white flowers that you can see are not flowers, it is ice on top of the plants. Here I am already in the downhill. That is not too difficult, but it is not easy either. It has the sharp rocks and a mistake can be very painful. Here I have gone too much to the right, so I need to come back to the left, but by going through these bushes, trusting that the leaning mechanism would absorb any surprise hidden behind the bushes. The size of the slate and the steps is quite big. Even more if you consider that this is a 30% steepness downhill, so it is a challenging downhill. I made another mistake again. I had drifted too much to the right when I should have gone more on the left side. That is easy. In this part you can get a better view of the size of the stone. Also you can see patches of ice. Back in the single track. There is a tight turn here, to change the downhill direction on the slope. We are arriving here to a narrow section due to the bushes on the side. As you can see, the assembly can be ridden in any single track that you may find on the mountain. I am rolling the front wheels on top of the plants to pass through this section. In this zone with big steps, you need to trust the tilting beam since it adapts itself to the steps when the front wheels take them at different times. The downhill is very good. It is easy to ride with a comfortable position on the bike. It has variety of sections and it is not either easy nor difficult. Getting through the ice patch. This is the same ice patch as I climbed before. And arriving to the tidal wave. In the better way I speed up, and in this turn I took it too quickly, as you will see. I go into the turn too quickly and I go straight. I carry on at a quite high speed to get to the next turn. But I will go into the turn again too fast. We arrived to the village, to the main square, and if you like it, please like, share and subscribe. Cheers!